we are back at it. Got a few things we want to do this episode for sure. First of all, we got this really cool welding situation, but it occurred to me that this is not going to be a very feasible way to go because, well, I don't know that we have enough room to get our vehicle in and out, honestly. Let's find out, but I'm pretty sure we don't. Oh, well, we might. But we obviously would not be able to have a weapon system to protect against rocks. That's going to be a problem, but for now I guess this is okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get this, well, you know what? You know what we're going to do, guys? I reckon we could probably get this thing finished off a different way. And this is what I'm thinking. Do we have an H2O2 gen built into this thing? We do. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. We head back over to the ship, collect a bunch of materials. Hopefully we don't run into any problems with planet. Yeah, it's loud. That's pretty loud. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna take, no, that's hydrogen. We don't care about hydrogen today. But we do care about oxygen, so actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's take 1,000 of the ice and we're gonna throw that in here. Alright, cool. And we're gonna pull that and that too, so we'll put the rest of this in there. It'll all get sheltered into this other, and that's good. Oxygen tank probably get filled up. That's fine. We don't care. We'll drop these things off here, and what I'm thinking is guys, we should just head on over. I mean, let's do it. Let's go get a supply run here. Let's see. Hopefully we can not get in trouble. Oh wait. Food? Yeah, we're gonna want to run in and get food. Oh, wow, that did not work the way I planned it, now did it? Really? So we can't get out of our hole here? Oh, good gravy. That is extremely inconvenient. So let's go out the front this time. Alright, so let's go ahead and see about grabbing some food. We'll take a pack of this to go with us. We don't really have a weapon with ammo, do we? Nope, nothing really with ammo. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're going to be unarmed. So hopefully nothing causes us any issues. That would be unfortunate to say the least. Alright, so let's see here. We've got the crashed moon moth. We got the crash site. We got the salvaged ship. Oh, wow. What options do we go for here? Well, the salvage ship does have a lot of components we could probably use. But the crash site is a lot closer. Let's head to the crash site. We're going to go to the crash site first. It's a lot closer, so hopefully we can get what we need to be able to fill up these containers, get a lot more materials, bring it back, and do it before we get any problems. Okay, is that what I think that is? Are we experiencing a solar eclipse? No, it's a lunar eclipse, I mean. We have a lunar eclipse. Well, that's something you don't see in Space Engineers very often. Alright, let's stay on task. Looks like we got clear weather. Hopefully it stays that way. Get to this crash site, see if we can't... and if there's nothing there, then we'll obviously do some deleting, but... let's see here. I know the crash site's, you know... Well, it is small. Oh, you know what? We're not going to want to go to the crash site. Because I bet, yeah, that's the original crash site. And so consequently, we're going to be dealing with a ton of small grid, yeah. Alright, let's turn about. We're gonna go to the salvage ship. Because at least we can use large grid, which is gonna basically net us a lot more. Yeah, I know we're rolling the dice here, but so what I'm thinking about in the inside of that hangar bay is by either pulling up those welders so that they're, you know, like level with the upper level, or taking them and bringing them down. It's Moon Moth. Bringing them down to like a, you know, down to like an angle type of situation, because I want there to be one more grid worth of space up above. That way we're good to go as far as any kind of weapon system, because I feel like we need to have some way to be able to protect from those rocks. You know, I mean, I'm just so nervous that we're going to get nailed. We've gotten lucky so far, but I don't know how long that luck's going to last. I don't remember if we actually, like, claimed this grid. I think we did. Hey, thanks for joining. I'm pretty sure we did, but I can't remember for sure, so. It's a bit more of a drive, but I think it's worth it. It's gonna get bumpy as hell, so we'll see how our new vehicle handles it. The last one didn't do so good. But this is gonna have a lot more wheels on it, so hopefully it works better. I figure we can finish the construction while we're there in the location. I also wonder if it might be more prudent to do weapon systems on the sides instead of on top. I mean, it's a thought. It is a thought. Gotta stay hydrated. It's one of those days. Now, we do have that iron location too, so we could get some iron ore, which actually isn't a bad idea, honestly. We may stop by there and load up on some iron as well, but there is a lot of material to be had off this ship, though. Alright, we're getting into closer to the bumpy spots. And there we are, rolling along. Oh, yep, here comes the bumpy spots. Easy, 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 easy. This is where things get kind of sketchy. See, it gets kind of sketchy with these bumps. It's real easy to get yourself in a bad situation here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, of course there is, Suit Lady. There's always meteors. Rocks are falling from the sky more than rain. Actually, I don't think it rains here, honestly. I wonder if that's ice up on the top of that up there. Alright, it's gonna burn through a lot of power, I'm pretty sure, so if we can find a power cell, that would be great, because then we could burn through some ice and get some power from the motor. But I don't know, we might find some, but we'll see how it goes. Yep, it's not the easiest terrain, that's for sure. I figure we'll get the rest of it welded up too while we're here. All right. Once we get up next to it, it should give us a little protection from the flying rocks too. All right, let's get in here and get some work done. All right, I'm keeping this front part close because I want to be able to see if there's any kind of activity from our nemesis. Alright, let's get as much of this stuff welded ground down as we can. Alright, inventory full. Lovely. Yep, I figured as much. Not gonna make it easy on me, are you? You never do. Never ever do. Alright. Okie dokie, no problem. We can do that. Little heavy on the suspension, is it for you there, huh?
Meteor storm inbound.
Yep, I figured. They're gonna be doing that a lot. Get an A for effort, though. Alright, let's see about getting almost there. It's just funny to me that it's just like, it's so weighted down right now. Alright, let's see about getting this built up. Alright, cool. This gets in there too. Alright. Oh, what was that? Okay, didn't see that coming. Wow. Okay. Well, never thought for a second that we would find that in there. I don't know. All right, well, let's yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so there, I figured ice might be in one of these. Did not think it was going to be that soon, however, but that's okay. You know what? It's more material for us to do stuff with. Alright, so we need to get up on top side. Why can't I get up here? Really? Are you gonna make me go all the way over here? Okay. That's annoying. Whatever. Yeah, uh-huh. Really? This is what we're doing today? Wow, really? Okay. Okay, well, it looks like that is going to float there in place. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's keep dropping this stuff in here. And then we'll just grab... I mean, here's the thing. We can break these things down. We don't have to keep them that way. Okay, this is insane. I thought for sure you would fall. How are you guys still standing? Like, seriously. I have no idea how this thing is still up. It's actually kind of fascinating how some grids do that. They just stay there. That's actually slightly annoying. Okay, so what we're gonna do here.
Meteor storm inbound.
That's nice. We'll just do this. Alright, now we'll take it apart. I feel like this whole thing is gonna fall on me at some point. It's gonna be like really sad. Okay, well, we're full up there. Looks like, do we have the components? Well, we don't, but we can. So let's do what we can. Ah, nuts. Alright, so... we're gonna drop those. We're gonna grab the interior blocks, and we're gonna add some cargo containers to the front here so we can get more material even. Yeah. What the? Oh no, 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 no. No, I do not want that. Why in the world? No. It's like, excuse me, but I did not ask for that behavior. Alright, so we put that there. Well, you know what we could do? Okay, we could do something entirely crazy. We could put, like, set this up so that there's one on either side. Just go like this. Uh-oh. Am I still... Okay, good. Alright, cool. Now we can drop these off in here. And these. And those. Grab those. Climb up here and hopefully be out of the way of the sunshine. Bum, 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 bum. Not yet. Okay, we're gonna drop that in there. That's gonna bring you down a lot more. That's okay.
Energy low.
Oh, there it is. It's right there. In a minute, we're going to have to run inside because we got to do two things. We got to get charged up, and we got to check that weather because I'm pretty sure that weather is going to be getting close to trouble.
Storm inbound.
Yeah, see, we got zero visibility to the left and the right. We have to rely on our outside view for that. However, it looks like the weather is still clear, so we can keep on trucking. Nice. Keep up the good work there, you.
Meteor storm inbound.
It's still kind of crazy that that is how it goes. All right, get that set in there. And then we'll come over here. Ooh, nice. That was definitely a good thing to find. That means we get that energy, that hydrogen engine up and running now. And here we are with more ice, which we haven't really found any ice in here, so it's actually probably a good thing we're collecting it, even if it is weighing everything down. Alright, that should give us a little bit more juice. Alright, get this out of here. Cool. And drop these off in here. Alright, and back over here. I think we're gonna have a really good collection here. And that's good. Okay. Rolling along. It's coming along. We're gonna get it all done. We gotta fix the wheels on this thing so bad. It's sad. It's sagging so much. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, and then... Alright, it's just a lot of grind work, but that's okay. Let's see. Alright, we might actually have a pretty full vehicle. Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's go over here and see what, if anything, I need to pick up. Aha. Okay. Alright, well, inventory is full. The vehicle is full. I think it's time we head on back. That's a good haul.
Meteor
Oh, wait,
star
you know what we need to do?
inbound.
We need to fix the wheels. We have a wheel problem here. Okay, we're going to get this group. We're going to label it Wheels because I'm really that original with my names. And then we're going to jump down here and we're going to give it a lot of strength. And we're going to drop the speed limit down quite a bit. Wow. This is really a challenge. Like, it's not... It's so heavy, it's not even handling it. I almost hate to go this direction because of the way the road is. I mean, these hills are brutal. And we are very heavy, so we've got to really be careful. I mean, we are a little front heavy, but I think we can do it okay. But we'll see how it goes. Weather status. Looks like extreme heat right now. At current rate of travel, we're doing it with about, we got 3 hours of power, that's plenty. Unless it's 3 hours to recharge. That would be even better. Now, did we? Yeah, we did get the cockpit filled up. I was going to say we grabbed some of that ore, but no, we're full up. I did not see the detector components readily available, but I think we could probably get that off of the antenna. Now, if we could just have the weather hold long enough to get all this stuff offloaded. I do want to get the those grinders fixed, though, at some point. Because I think that if we adjust the grinders so that they're sideways, I think that, or even embed them all the way up and then just make another layer of lights underneath. I think that might be better. Protection wise, I think it might be a really smart move. We could even set 2 rows all the way down, and then that'll weld all of the blocks around them and each other. And I think that actually is a good idea. I think we may do that. And just connect them all by conveyor line on the sides. We're heading like we're going to the crash site because that's about in the same line dimension. Oh wow, here we go. This is where stuff gets sketchy as all hell. Because it's really hard to see these dips. I mean, it is like really hard. Yeah, see, here's the striations right here. And see how hard, how they're just really, it's really, up. See? Oh, come on. You got this, you got this. Ah, it's a fierce fight to get across this rough patch, man. It's tough. This rough patch is tough. on, you got this, you got this. Ah, it's so tough getting across this rough dune. It's like really, I don't want to go down the dip though over there because that's where we tanked it last time. So I'm trying to avoid the dip over on the right. It's really hard to see right now. You see it better when you're going the other way, but it's hard to see it this way. Our visibility in here is just about garbage. I don't know that we'll keep those containers there. We may shift those to the sides and maybe put like maybe some batteries over on those sides or something, because that's just, yeah. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Now we're running good. Nice smooth sailing from here so far, it seems. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do this episode. It's going to be fix the roof and offload materials as much as we can.
Meteor storm inbound.
I'm fairly certain that we've had a really good run of luck with this crazy weather on this planet. I'd like to keep it that way, so please, please Clang, please Planet, don't do it. I would like, as much as I would like to get the original crash location and the moon moth taken care of, that's going to be tedious because it's small grid, and so really and truthfully, we might be better off slapping a couple of grinders on the front of this thing and then just using this as just what it is, a grind ship, which actually is not a bad plan, honestly. I mean, we could do it. We could put a couple of smaller cargo containers and then put a couple of grinders in front, and that actually might work better than hand grinding everything. Actually, I kind of like that idea, and then slap those two containers on the sides, but it might make it too tight if we do that, so we'll have to see how it goes. So let's get this thing over there. Extreme heat right now, so it's hot outside, not good. Yeah, we got enough front space that we could pull it off. It might be in our best interest to do it that way, actually, guys, because if we do that, that's going to definitely make it a lot easier for the stripping down of all these smaller ones, you know. This is where it would be nice to have a cargo container down on the lower level. That way we could just dump them in there, you know? And we might do that. That's something to do. Alright, there we are. We're coming up on it right now. I don't know if it does what's next to it too. I think it does what's next to only the grinder, I mean the welder head. But I don't remember if it does the other stuff. Alright, so I don't know that we can get down here, but we'll give it a shot. I only say that because we did not have these two big things in front last time. So hopefully we can get in there. And what do you know? We actually did it. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's the battery? Let's see, what do we got? 6 hours recharge. That's okay, we can do that. Leave it running for a little bit. We did land perfect. We gave ourselves plenty of room on both sides. How did we do that, guys? That's crazy. Alright. Okay, so... yeah, I'm sure there is. Alright, so let's... okay, we're going to take this opportunity to turn off the welders. Now, the way I see it, we come in here, and then, so we just got to go up. Alright, so what I'm thinking is... ah, good gravy. Alright, let's dump all this stuff in here first. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. We need to raise that up so that we have room to put a weapon on the vehicle. So, to do that, we're going to need to move these up. Okay, now we're going to go to utilities. And we'll do the old, no, I want to go this one. Okay, so we set it up on this, and I'm thinking, okay, we've got two sides. Let's just run it like this. I mean, we should be able to do it in sets of two, I would think. Or we could just do, let's see here, if we do it like this. Well, if we do it like this, we could run a pipe down the middle. I mean, that would work. But, okay, so if we... I'm trying to figure this out, guys. So if we take this welder here, and we're going to need to put it here so it welds around it. But what I'm thinking is if we run this way, but we'd still have to have... oh, wait. What am I thinking? Of course. We don't have to have it on this side. We should have it on this side. Of course. That makes sense. Okay. Sometimes I wonder. Alright, so this is going to be heavy armor all the way across. Alright, so what we're going to do here is on this side here, we're going to actually run it off of the connector here. I mean, not the connector, but the cargo container. And then what we're going to do... we're going to run this up here like this, and then... we're going to take this, do this. Alright, and we're going to run over here. Now let's go over here to this end here. Okay, run that back over here. Now we don't need this here. And then we take this one here. And we're gonna go with do a rotation here. And then this can go right here. And then that way it's gonna weld everything.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay. Okay, now let's get this one rotated and angled back down this way. Okay, get the angle up. Alright, not yet on you. Yep, I know. Gravity's a good thing in this case, guys, because it's taking all the parts down we needed out of there. Alright. Inventory full. That's what it says over and over and over again. Little does it know. Alright. Now we can go through here and hit all these things up right along here. Alright, so we're going to set a row of these things down here. Okay, let's get this thing welded up. Alright, this is coming along nicely, actually. Okay, now we run over here. And then there is, let's see.
Energy low.
Okay, so let's get up there and get this this row of welders in place. And it's just a safety measure in case we run into problems with our good old-fashioned friends, the lightning bugs, because they are like crazy. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna run through here.
Inventory full.
Alright.
Inventory full.
Ah, good gravy. Let's see here. We're gonna try. I want a terminal for this one, because this one is going to be facing us. Alright, let's see here. What else we got?
Inventory full.
Now, oh, but I'll drop this stuff off in here. Where did I see? I saw those things somewhere. Where did I see displays? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Alright, let's offload. Actually, what we're going to do, let's see, do we have, no, we don't have any vent fans set up, so we're going to set these all to on. Let them do their thing. All right. And here we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. I need steel plates, obviously, because we're out of steel plates. So let's go collect some in here. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? Pipes, okay. Oh, there is some pipes right here. Alright, well that should help out. Uh-oh. Okay, so we jumped in this. we've got this whole situation going on, and I think this is going to work out really nice, guys, because here's the deal. By putting them up like that, we can get all the blocks around them, too. And when lightning comes a-knocking, that's what we need to do.
Your health is low.
Yeah, I'm sure it is low. I didn't expect to get welded. It's okay though. It's all good. Alright, let's see what we got here. And we'll get this one cleared off too.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, suit. There we go. Munch, munch, munch. Alright, so that's supposed to be welded up, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, gonna suck that grid up as fast as you can. Alright, take that out of there. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Where are we at on the charge levels, guys? Okay, with the full ore detector, we're looking at a decent amount of time, but we still have a lot to do. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. Alright, so I have no idea what just activated. I'm like, I'm like thinking, hello, but it's actually already closed. Wow. Yep, there it goes. The loud bam of material being toasted. Let's see here. Alright, so we got that turned off. Gets a lot quieter in here. We don't have a hydrogen engine running in the background, I think.
Low health.
I know. I just stopped and thought for a second. We're gonna need to do a lot more work than what we thought. Oh, I knew there was something floating around out here. Alright, let's get this thing offloaded. That's good. Alright, let's get the rest of this set up.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright. Okay, that's full. I like seeing our cargo areas full. And while we're at it, let's grab 10 of those. Alright. Okay, good. We can grab those two. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Anything? Yeah, we do. This should get noisy. No! No freezing of the screen! Alright, let's get this drop down in here. Alright, let's get this offloaded. Alright, now what we're going to do right this very second here, where did I put my... No, I don't think I can do that in there. So what I realized is that we're actually coming along nicely on this compared to previous playthroughs, which is really good.
Meteor storm inbound.
I feel like there's a spot I'm missing in here, guys. I truly do. I feel like there's a spot right over there. We don't need any hydrogen tanks, so we're going to disassemble them for parts. It seems silly, honestly. Alright, that's clear. That's almost clear. I feel like I almost want to make another run.
Your health is low.
Wow, it's such a nice feeling having all of those containers filled up. It's such a wonderful feeling. Okay, let's see here. That's a tough one, guys. I think, you know what? I think we gotta get some fresh eyes on this. So we're gonna call this a nice episode. We got some stuff done though, guys, and that's half the battle right there. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you next time on Space Engineers No Suit Survival. Thanks. Bye.